Hello and welcome back to the Xpert Eleven Road to Glory series, where in the last episode we cruised through the cup to get to the third round where we'll be playing Cardiff Dragons. But in this episode we're concentrating on the league and a massive game against Gorgie Thistle. As you can see from the league table here, after 3 games Gorgie Thistle are 1 point above us. Therefore it is vitally important that we win this game if we're to have any chance of staying up this season. Although that said, it's a bit of an early 6-pointer, so who knows what happens as the season progresses. But nevertheless, we really need to win this one. If Gorgie Thistle seems like a familiar name, that's because we've already played them twice before. We played them 2 seasons ago when we were in Division 6. Both have just got promoted to Division 5 on separate occasions. Gorgie ended up in the playoffs that season after unluckily losing out to Spud United at the last moment, despite leading the division for most of the time. And in the end, they managed to get up and they managed to consolidate and stay in Division 5. Meanwhile, we had our unbeaten season last time out to get promoted to Division 5, and due to the location system that Xpert 11 uses, whereby it matches users who have similar sounding locations, albeit by the same letters when they start, or nearby letters in the alphabet, then those are matched up against each other. Sadly, we have never managed to beat Gorgie Thistle before. In our 2 previous games, we drew 0-0 in the first game and then lost 3-0 away to them in the second game, both which were a double header. But then again, last season we beat opponents we'd never beaten before, and we did the same thing with the King Punks this season. So let's see the team news. Gorgie Thistle's squad has changed a bit from the start of the season. They've swapped Adolfo Cardacchio out for Kieran Barron, which sounds like pretty much similar to their old striker Kieran Poynton, while they have also got a new defender in Charlie Fergus, though it's unlikely he will figure in today considering how big a game this is, and the Gorgie Thistle manager knows it. Or the Moyd father as he likes to be known. Knights have a fully fit squad to choose from with no major injury casualties. It will just be the players' form that will be the concern. As mentioned in the last episode, I am slightly concerned about the rate of goals we're conceding compared to the amount we're scoring. It's alarmingly short and it is the standard of a relegated team. We need to improve fast, so a win is much needed in this game against Gorgie Thistle. Let's see how the 2 teams line up. Knights line up in a 4-5-1 formation with Ant Connolly in goal, a back four Pim van der Kruis, Ledley King, Aquila Santa Maria and Pedro Miramontes. A midfielder Rita Etta, Sergei Kwiatkowski, Alvito Roma, Y Junior and Raymond Hargreaves, and a front low man of Celso Mota. This is pretty much our strongest team in terms of skill. Gorgie Thistle line up in a 3-5-2 formation with Lawrence McIver in goal, a back 3 of Octavian Pamphil, Jeff Newell and Ali Rich, a midfield of Rory McCoy, Quellentara Kandal, Jorgen Bjornland, Fraser Inkster and Frankie McReynolds, and a front 2 of Kieran Barron and Lennox Goran. This is pretty much Gorgie's strongest side. We're all set up for a match that could both potentially decide the fates where both teams would be battling this season. So let's go live to the supermassive black hole for what could be a huge 3 points for any team that wins this game. Captains for this match are Ledley King for Knights of Cydonia in the red corner and Gorgie Thistle in the blue corner with their change strip because they normally play in a darkish red colour. Referee is Donald Scott of skill 3, harshness 6. In the other match in the division we have Deep against P4AH FC. Sham are playing Blue Force. Meanwhile Real Madrid and the King Punks is also an important game as well as this one. Anyway, let's get this game underway. And the game is underway. And the Knights have an early spell of possession here, which is a good start. As you can see, there's already been goals in the Blue Force and Sham game. We've got a free kick in a dangerous position here. Pedro Miramontes with a free kick straight on goal and it hits the crossbar. Gorgie Thistle have been around since season 7, but the current manager has only been charged since season 18. As we play the 21 minutes of this game, there's been a goal for the King Punks against Real Madrid. Now that's interesting because ideally we do not want the King Punks to be able to win their game against Real Madrid, as Aquila Santa Maria has been yellow carded. 0-0 are here after about 22 minutes and we've got a penalty! Penalty to Knights of Cydonia! And it's Pim van der Kruis who has taken the first penalty for the club. He's going to score! He does! Pim van der Kruis wrong foot Lawrence McIver and gives Knights of Cydonia a crucial goal in a crucial game. 34 minutes play, we've got another card. Raymond Hargreaves from the yellow card attacking behind. These players need to watch themselves. The cards could rack up and cost us at a vital moment. We've got a well placed header by Celso Mota and it's out of play for a goal kick. 36 minutes play, 1-0 to Knights of Cydonia, as we've got a goal for Blue Force. I think they've scored against Sham, although Sham might have taken the lead again. We have a free kick showing a goal by Jeff Newell, and thankfully Ant Connolly is still outside the post. That was a bit of a dangerous moment there for Knights. Could have easily been outfoxed there by Newell. And we're going to think goal by Salsa, and it's tapped over the crossbar by McKiver. And I think that might be it. Yes, that is the end of the first half. At the end of the first half, Knights ended 1-0 up after creating 4 chances compared to Gorgie Thistle's 1 and having 57% of the possession, as Real Madrid managed to equalise in the King Punks game. That is just an important result as us winning, so far we'll be up in 4th place. We've got a free kick in a dangerous position here, and it's tapped to Celso Moto, fires away, and just wide. Pedro Miramontes, our free kick hasn't really been in great form so far this season. He's been struggling to score a free kick, and he's been costing us. We've got a goal by Celso Moto, and he scores! Celso Moto doubles the lead in the 51st minute. He has turned in Alvito Roberts cross, and Knights are 2-0 up, and we look a bit more secure in holding our lead. We've had so many chances against this Gorgie Thistle side. It's been a very one-sided encounter so far. Jeff Newell has been yellow carded, and we've got another free kick in a dangerous position here. The shown goal by Pedro Miramontes, and misses the goal. D proceeding to be 2-2 against P4HFC, which is a surprise here. With a chip and goal by Ali Rich. And Ali Rich has scored in Gorgie Thistle's second attempt of the game. A familiar story now. Ali Rich makes it 2-1. Gorgie Thistle back in the game now, and they'll probably fancy their chances, but we're going to power the shoulder by racing out Eto from a distance, and now they missed. Things are so happening so fast here, I'm stumbling all over my words. 65 minutes played is 2-1 to Knights of Cydonia. Gorgie Thistle have clawed their way back into the game, and they'll be looking for an equaliser. We'll have an angle by Celso Moto. Straight at the goalkeeper. I think we've had so many chances, we should have put this game to bed right now, but this team are still struggling to score goals. Another chance. A power close shot by Racers Harrison, and steered us up by McKiver. McKiver's having a decent game here, saving a lot of chances that has been given. We've got a free kick in a dangerous position here as we're coming towards the last 11 minutes of the game. The free kick shot goal by Pedro Miramontes, and it's just centimetres over the crossbar. We may only be 1 goal up and winning, but I do not feel comfortable sitting on this lead. We've got another free kick in a dangerous position. It's shown goal by Pedro Miramontes, and it's saved by McKiver, the goalkeeper, who's saving absolutely everything that's coming towards him. And Gamirian does the last 5 minutes, so the goal a chance here. It's a diving header by Octavian Pamphil, and he's equalised! We've paid the price for not taking away our chances. Octavian Pamphil has equalised with Gorgie Thistle, and we're back in the relegation zone. This is looking very bad for us, and it's looking like we're going to go put 1 point, but we're going to have a shot goal by Celso Moto. Incredible! Oh my goodness! Celso Moto has scored in the 91st minute to give Knights a huge 3 points after it looked like we were going to draw 2-2. What a dramatic end to the game as Gorgie Thistle have gone down into the relegation zone following the defeat. What a huge 3 points that could be. Ledley King was the man of the match for Knights of Cydonia. For Gorgie Thistle, the man of the match was Rory McCoy. What an incredible finish to the match. It looked like we've paid the price for not taking away all our chances. We looked like we were going to get a point, and then Celso Moto's 91st minute goal has turned things completely around. When this season is over, in fact when the entire series is over, I'm sure we will look back on one of these games as one of the more memorable moments of the entire project. What an incredible development, and we may be able to use this as a passage to stay up in Division 5. This could be a huge result come the end of the season. We've got a few games we should be able to kickstart a winning run now, and this could be a crucial point of the season which we'll look back and remember on. Let's take a look at the team of the week to see who made it in this week. I've calmed down now. Team of the week is Cornelius Horsch in goal for Sham. Back 4, Rodrigo Leonardo, P4AHFC, Pim Kruis, Knights of Cydonia, Javier Masha, P4AHFC, and Ledley King, Knights of Cydonia. Midfielder Christopher Davidson, the King Punks, Fabio Mirko, Sham, Julian Minto, Sham, and Alvito Roma, Knights of Cydonia, who's heralded a return to form in this game. And a front 2 of Eusebio Sierra and Heriberto Di Toledo deep. So Deep have managed to get a player in there. In fact, this Heriberto Di Toledo guy, I believe he actually used to play in the top flight of the Hat-Trick League, which is a league like the Ultimate League, but with a completely different set of teams. The manager of the round is Murphy23 of the King Punks, who's managed to get his manager of the round award despite the fact that he could only draw against Real Madrid. Although to be fair, considering how the season started, drawing against Real Madrid isn't too bad a result really. Anyway, as you can see the standings, Sham currently top of the division after winning 6-1 against Blue Force, which is a pretty easy win considering how Blue Force have made a pretty poor start and have a weak squad and a managerless. Real Madrid is still second despite being held to a 1-1 draw at home against the King Punks. That's because P4HFC could only draw 2-2 against 7th place Deep, who are fast becoming draw specialists, having taken 2 points from their last 2 games. It's going to be very interesting when we come to eventually play Deep. Meanwhile, we have hauled ourselves out of the relegation zone for a 3-2 victory, a dramatic one at that, against Gorgie Thistle. This dumps Gorgie Thistle into the relegation zone and also moves the King Punks down to 5th. Can we end the season now please? I would really like how this table looks. Anyway, Deep are currently in 7th place, but they have been picking up some points and holding others to draws by taking 2 points from their last 2 games. So they are currently in 7th place. Blue Force are at the bottom, although they do have a point to their name. And that's it for this episode. In the next episode we'll be taking on Cardiff Dragons in the Cup. And after that we have a league match against Blue Force. See you for the next episode for the game against Cardiff Dragons. What a finish to that game by the way.